Hello student pilots. Today we're going to find the indicated airspeed across a given distance in a given time using the E6B. This question may look something like this. On a cross-country flight, point A is crossed at 1500 hours, and the plan is to cross point B at 1530 hours. Use the following information to determine the indicated airspeed required to reach point B on schedule. Distance between point A and B, 70 nautical miles. Wind 31015, pressure altitude 8000. Outside air temperature minus 10 degrees Celsius, true course 270. The required indicated airspeed would be approximately 126, 137, or 152 knots. To solve, we first need to calculate the ground speed required to go 70 nautical miles in 30 minutes. Align 30 minutes on the inner scale to 70 nautical miles on the outer scale. Now read the ground speed above the rate arrow, which reads about 141 knots. On the wind side, place the grommet over 100. Now turn the wheel to wind direction 310. Now place a mark on the 15 knot line. Next, turn the wheel to true course 270. Finally, move the grommet over the ground speed calculated earlier, the 141 knots. Read the true airspeed under your dot. That's 152 knots. Make sure you're using the right increments for your style of E6B. Finally, look at the instructions for converting true airspeed we just determined to calibrated airspeed. Now move the pressure altitude in the window 8000 opposite the OAT of minus 10 degrees Celsius. Read the calibrated airspeed on the inner scale below the true airspeed we determined is 152 knots on the other side. We find the calibrated airspeed to be 137 knots. Looking back at the multiple choice answers, we see answer B is 137 knots. One final note, calibrated airspeed is indicated airspeed corrected for instrument error. You can usually find it in the performance charts of your aircraft manual. Since the question asks for approximate indicated airspeed, calibrated airspeed is as close as we can get.